Hello everyone, it's Rayna. We love our dogs and cats and other ferrets and parrots, and I really do believe our pets have a therapeutic power when it comes to mental health. When we are struggling with mental health issues, of course, we want to get better. We want to get out of that black and scary hole. We want to have a normal life. I have not mentioned enough how important therapy is, how it can be so beneficial and even life-saving. But aside from therapy, when I was in depression, I needed to find a way to keep my head above the surface every day. Of course, therapy was helping me, but I needed activities and tips in my everyday life. I have given you some of them in the previous video that you will find linked here in the corner and down below in the description box. Today, I'd like to talk about another therapeutic way to cope with loneliness, desperation, and in general, a way to push yourself towards the little joys of life. Let me first give you some background story. If you are following me on this channel, you already know that I used to be in depression for over 2 years while I was living abroad. I will link the full story here in the corner and down below as well. So when I came back to Bulgaria with depression, anxiety and panic attacks, I faced a very strange feeling. It was late summer, early autumn, the weather was beautiful and I really wanted to go outside and enjoy the sun. However, in the same time, I didn't somehow wanted to move, didn't want to go out, didn't want to do anything. It was very strange and contradictory. I was feeling extremely lonely and useless, even though my mom was there. I didn't know my boyfriend at that time. I hadn't started working yet, so I had long, empty days at home. I love animals, especially cats, and I really wanted to have one. And let me present you Holly. She's sleeping here. She came in my life in a moment when I didn't feel I had a purpose, but having this tiny kitten, playing with her, brushing her, giving her food every day, cleaning her toilet, and taking care of her daily really became a very joyful and meaningful experience. Having a pet, in my case, having Holly, really helped me shift my mind from my dark thoughts and my depression to watching her, being silly and playing with her. I'm not saying you shouldn't think about whatever you're going through by escaping from the reality. On the contrary, you need to work on yourself and on your problems in order to get better. Being able to shift my mind towards something positive is, I believe, extremely beneficial for our well-being. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. One of my best friends lost her father 3 years ago to cancer. As you probably imagine, such a traumatizing event is a big trigger to mental health issues. I've been with her through this difficult time, and I really remember how she felt the need to adopt a dog, and so she did. She calls him literally a therapeutic dog. It was her way of shifting her mind from her loss to this little creature that totally depends on her. Little doggy's presence in her life pushed her back on her feet to go outside daily, as you need to walk your dog at least twice a day, instead of staying close at home dwelling on her loss. As I asked her permission to talk about it in my video, we talked about pets and their therapeutic power in general, and she raised a very important issue though. Pets aren't a tool or a toy or a gift for your child for Christmas. Don't adopt a pet if you aren't ready to commit to the responsibility it represents. Yes, I do believe their presence in our life is very beneficial to our well-being, but keep in mind that they require daily care, attention, time and money. It breaks my heart to see people adopting a pet just to realize they don't actually want to take care of it and abandon it easily on the street. Now, that's unacceptable if you ask me, so before adopting a pet, please consider very seriously your lifestyle to see if you are able and willing to dedicate the time, money and attention your furry friend requires. This disclaimer being said, once I decided that yes, I am willing and ready to commit to having fur all over my clothes and clean cat litter daily, Holly's been my little co-therapist for over 3 years now. You can find pictures of her on my Instagram profile at Vinarska. How about you? Do you own a pet and do you find their presence in your life as beneficial and therapeutic as we do, my friend and I? Also, would you like to see more videos about our life together? Hello, Holly. Kisses? No kisses. Hello. Please leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please give me a thumbs up if you found it helpful and interesting. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and make sure you click on that notification bell so you won't miss my next video about mental health, or maybe about Holly. And until then, take care of your pets and of yourselves, both physically and mentally. Bye! Say bye! Oh, she kisses me!